Hey, Papa B here today. We're gonna do a little hive inspection here. See how my new queen's doing. Well, for sure she's not on that lid. Got a pollen patty here. I am going to scoop up and we'll put that back on in just a minute. But let's see if we can find this new queen we got. Okay, we've got some brood on this one. See the brood there? And we got pollen there at the top and some honey. That is the outside. Now this next frame here, it looks like we got a lot of honey on it. This is a foundationless frame that they have built up, and I do have some brood on there. Honey at the top. You can see it's foundationless. They have built that on a starter strip up here. And there's brood. Not very much, but some. And some honey across the top. It's looking for that queen. And I do not see her. She is not marked. I hear a little bit of thunder. I hope it don't get nasty before I finish up here. Absolutely nothing on this frame at all, on either side. Nothing at all. Nor this one. They've built a little shack out here on the side of this frame, but really there's nothing there, or this one. I am not impressed with that queen. To me, it don't seem like she's doing much of anything. As you can see there, that is totally blank. The only one we've really got anything going on is this heavy frame over here on the outside. I'm going to change the position of this, putting that one out there. This frame right here is heavy with nectar, and it does have some brood on it. I'm going to look for the queen on here and see if I can see her on this particular one. And I do not so far. They are running around to beat the band. They've got some pollen in here. Like I say, there's a few brood, but it's not strong at all. Looking at this wad of bees up here at the top to see if they're hiding the queen. Well, they like to cover her up. They get camera shy sometimes. But I definitely do not see her. And she's not doing a whole lot. She is not doing a whole lot. I'm going to put this frame right there. I'll pull this one back out one more time. Probably have more brood on here than anywhere that she's been laying, but we have nectar in here too. And they're drawing this cone out, but she's not putting a lot of brood in there. Sure wish I could see her. It would make me feel better about what's going on, but I don't. So I'm putting it back, and we're gonna put this thing back together and move on. Pollen patty back on here, and putting the top back on. And with that, I'll put the sugar syrup back on, and we will move to the next one. Now this hive used to be a nook, and I moved it up to a 10 frame here about 3 or 4 weeks ago. It is a pretty decent hive. Not a whole lot of activity on the top right now. We're going to take off our mite strips, pollen patty, and a couple of hive beetle traps. That's what these are right here. We'll take a look at them and see what we've got. We got no hive beetles in that one. We have not had a hive beetle problem in this particular hive at all. And there's 2 in this one. 2 hive beetles in that one. Now I think we'll start over here on this side to see what we've got. Probably not a whole lot down here on this outside frame, but we're going to see what's cooking here anyway. Oh man, look at the honey and nectar. You brood, not a bunch. Honey over here, and some nectar. They've drawn that frame out somewhat. Next frame. Oh, it is just loaded with nectar and honey. Same on this side. Honey on the top, nectar on the bottom. Then we're coming to one here that has don't look like it has anything at all on it. And it doesn't. A little bit of, they've started to draw this frame out a little bit right there on the top. And then this one is a foundationless frame that they've done very little to. This is an older frame that I put in here to see if they would clean it up and do anything with it. And they've stored some nectar in it, but that's about the extent of what they've done. They've stored a little bit of nectar. And on to the next one. That's when they've started to draw out. And they've got some honey over here. And that's it. I am really, really discouraged with the lack of laying I see here with this queen. Again, nectar, and that's about it. Some honey, not a whole lot. We got a congregation of bees, nothing on that frame at all. And at the honey. This thing is heavy. There's the queen right there. You see her running around here. There she is right there, into my finger. She's a very small queen. Going around to the other side now. Very small. She's not doing a whole lot of laying that I can see. And this last frame over here, let's see what's happening on it. Honey in the corner, little bit of brood, little bit of brood up there, and that's the extent of it. That is absolutely the extent. I'm not pleased with her laying habits there. We're going to put this one back together too. She's going to have to do something. If she makes it through the winter, she's going to have to start doing some laying, I'll tell you that. And quick. Here we are at September, first week in September. And there's not a lot of brood in there. Very disappointing. Very disappointing. They got plenty of honey and nectar. They're not going to starve for a while. And we do have some brood, but there's just not a whole lot. Just not enough to brag about, I'll tell you that. That's for sure. They're getting upset. Let's put our hive beetle traps back in. One. And two. Our pollen patty. And our night strips. And we will pop a few bees back down in there and put the top on. Now we'll put our, this is going to have to be replaced. I'll do that tomorrow because we're just about empty there. And that'll wrap it up. Papa B here saying like our video and subscribe to our channel. The more subscribers we get, the more time we'll get on YouTube. So until next time, take care and be careful.